Alright, y'all, it's your boy, Trey. Today, we got my top five country albums of 2023 so far. I feel like this is an appropriate video for the channel, even though, like, we mainly do rap, but we've been crossing over to country, pop, just different genres over the years. And man, country is definitely up there. It's one of my favorite genres. When it comes to music now, like I literally love it. That's why I could give y'all a top five albums. I'm super excited for this, man. It's been so many nice country albums that dropped this year. I definitely have to react to them all. Y'all need to let me know too some country albums that I missed on this list, and we could do the reactions for them, and I might be able to add them to and make a top 10 list eventually. So yeah, man, I'm super excited. Let me know your top five country albums of 2023 so far. And yeah. So we're gonna hop right into this. At number five, we're gonna go with the Mockingbird and the Crow by Hardy. So this is like a country rock album from Hardy. I feel like Hardy did some good things on here. Like you have Truck Bed, Wait in the Truck, of course. You got Here Lies Country Music, I Ain't in the Country No More. Like, I really like this. This was a great first listen for me. I feel like Hardy is underrated, and Hardy is a really good writer when it comes to music. If you all aren't familiar, Hardy writes, he wrote quite a bit of Morgan Wallen's hits, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know down below. Hardy, yes, I believe Hardy has written a lot of Morgan Wallen's hit songs. I mean, Hardy doesn't have that like mainstream voice, but he has a great voice, and he's very creative with his music. The Mockingbird and the Crow is a great album. Like overall, I really liked it. I felt like it was a great crossover for country and rock, and it was good. And all this is gonna be this is gonna be number five for me because I love Hardy. An honorable mention goes to Tyler Childers, Resting in the Rain. It was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was just okay. So Hardy's number five, The Mockingbird and the Crow. Number four, we're gonna go with Getting Old by Luke Combs. This dropped recently, not recently, but this dropped in March, earlier this year, and man, Luke Combs really did his thing with this. He had Five Leaf Clover, Love You Anyway, the hit song Fast Car, Joe. Man, he had so many good songs on here, and I feel like every song on this album was so good. Like, man, Luke Combs has an amazing voice. He's made me a fan. We're soon we're gonna be going through his first two albums, and then we're gonna be his first three albums, and then we're gonna be caught up. But I accidentally recorded one, and then I accidentally deleted the files, so that's why it hasn't dropped yet. So I have to remake that, and I'm gonna drop these for y'all. But all in all, I feel like his singing performances on here were so amazing. He has a great voice. Like Luke Combs has an amazing voice. I feel like he's top three as far as country artists right now. He's top three. He might be number two or number three. We know who number one is. We know who the best country artist is in the world right now. Let me know what y'all think down below. Who's the best country artist in the world to you right now? I want to see what y'all got to say about that. But man, no features on here from Luke Combs, man. He did his thing by himself, man, and he's just so amazing. Like, this dude can sing, like, man, really sing, and it's, man, so fire. So yeah, man, that's at number four. At number three, I'm gonna go with Religiously by Bailey Zimmerman. Bailey Zimmerman came onto the scene with the hit song Rockin' the Hard Place in 2022. And ever since then, it's just been up. He's selling out shows, headlining his own tour, and going on tour with Morgan Wallen. So, man, Bailey Zimmerman, this album had, He put some of those hit songs that blew up like "Fall in Love" on there. He put "Rockin' the Hard Place" on there. Where It Ends, like just songs that really like blew up for him. But the best song on here is Religiously, the intro song, self-titled. I love that song a lot. Fixing the Break, man, Chase Her. Like, and again, no features on here. He carried a 16 song album by himself with no features. I mean, a few songs might have sounded the same, but Bailey, man, this is his debut album. And this dude did so good, bro. So good. Let's see how much Religiously sold first week. Religiously first sales. So Bailey Zimmerman debuted at number 7, 47,000 units sold first week, which is so good for a debut album. Man, because it could only go up because all this dude does is make hits. Like, man, if you don't know Bailey Zimmerman, man, go check him out right now. Man, when I first found him with Rockin' the Hard Place, I'm sure as a lot of you all did. But let me see. Let me see what my Rockin' the Hard Place video is at. My Rockin' the Hard Place video has 8.8K views, which is like really a lot for my channel. So like, man, that's how we discovered Bailey, which is so crazy. This dude has by far been one of my favorite country artists from the start, man, because he's one of the first country artists I ever discovered. And it's so cool, man. Dude is so good. I would love to interview Bailey Zimmerman because that dude he's such a good dude, man. I follow him on Instagram, on Twitter, and he's such a great guy. But yeah, man, that's gonna be at number 3. Bailey Zimmerman, man, top 5 country artist right now, by far. So y'all, at number 2, I have no choice but to put One Thing at a Time by Morgan Wallen. Like, if you don't have this in your top 5 list, you're smoking. Like, man, Morgan Wallen completely delivered on a 36-song LP. Morgan Wallen, 36 songs of straight bangers. Like, how do you do that? Man, you got Eric Church on here. You got Hardy on here. You got Ernest. Like, man, you only got a couple of features, but like, man, you just got so many good songs. It's like 7 hits on here. Like, it's crazy. He got Last Night, Everything I Love, Devil Don't Know, One Thing at a Time, 98 Braves, Thought You Should Know, You Proof, like Thinking About Me, like Don't Think Jesus. Like, you just had Cowgirls, bro. So many bangers on here, man. Morgan Wallen, this album sold, I think this sold like 500K first week. Like, that's crazy, bro. It sold 500K first week. Like, that's crazy. Like, he's doing Morgan Wallen did rapper numbers with this. Like, think about it. Adele numbers. Dude is legit one of the biggest artists in the world. Like SZA didn't even sell that much after her album, man. Her first album. But, I mean, you know, SZA did 300K, which is still a lot. But Morgan to be putting up numbers like this is so elite and just so deserving from just the way he carried this album. Like, I didn't really hear a single bad song on here. Definitely had this on repeat when it first came out. Kind of died down a little bit right now, but definitely go back to it a lot still. All these albums that are my top 5, I go back to. The one I go back to the least is the Hardy album, just because it's like, you know, you got rock and country, but like rock ain't really my thing. But I like that album a lot. I feel like, man, yeah, Morgan definitely delivered. He would be number 1 if a certain person didn't drop. And number 1, we will have Zach Bryan, self-titled album. Zach Bryan. Man, this album is so crazy. You have the War and Treaty, Sierra, Casey Musgraves, the Lumineers. And you just got, I'm glad he kept it shorter than American Heartbreak. Let me know, y'all, would y'all prefer a 30-song album by Zach Bryan or a 16-song album by Zach Bryan? I prefer the 16 songs because it's so easy to listen to and get through. And it's just a smooth listen. Like, man, every song on here is so good. Man, I think my favorite song is Tourniquet or Overtime. I mean, but you got East Side of Sorrow, Hey Driver. I Remember Everything debuted at #1. And his album debuted at #1. Morgan Wallen didn't even do that. Think about that, y'all. It's probably because he dropped the songs before, but like, think about that. He was the first artist to ever do that for some reason. I don't know how he did that, but that's first country artist, I believe, to do that. But that's crazy that even Morgan Wallen didn't do that, and Morgan Wallen is arguably what is the biggest artist in the world. Being completely honest, man. But I just feel like Zach Bryan took it to another level, man. All these songs are so unique, so different, and his writing, his pen game on here was immaculate, bro. On a song like Tourniquet, you're just getting top tier writing, man. And it wasn't basic. It wasn't boring. It was just so nice and mellow and just so smooth to listen to. Like, man, Zach Bryan has me as a fan forever because this dude, he knows how to put together an album. Like, he has no misses in his discography. Don't miss. And just, I feel like this is everyone's favorite country album of the year. This potentially, y'all, like, no cap, this could be album of the year for like any genre. Like, just out of all the genres, Zach Bryan can have album of the year with his self-titled album, just because of how good it was and how, like, he just carried it, bro. Like, and then he dropped the EP, bro. The EP is about to sell like 50K first week. The Boys of Faith EP. Like, for him to drop that right after dropping his album, his biggest album, is so crazy to me. Like, man, I just love how he's feeding the fans and just, man, delivering, bro. So, man, my top 5 country albums of the year. Number 5, we had Hardy with the Mockingbird and the Crow. Number 4, we had Luke Combs, Getting Old. Number 3, we had Religiously by Bailey Zimmerman. Number 2, we had One Thing at a Time by Morgan Wallen. And then number 1, we had Zach Bryan's self-titled album, man. Let me know what is your top 5 country albums of 2023 so far. Let me know some albums I need to react to so I can add it and maybe make a top 10 list. And let me know some country albums y'all want to see me react to in the future, man. Y'all hit that like and sub button, man. We on the road to 10K. Grinding that day, gang. I'm going to see y'all next video.